Hey everyone, Ammo here, and welcome to the Sunless Sea. It is an indie game that's been out for, I think, a few years now. And I got over Christmas. It's a game we kind of wanted for a while. It's an adventure game with some kind of roguelike aspects, not strong. You're a captain, you go on an adventure. If that captain dies, you can start with a new one. There's some like legacy stuff going on with the captains. The world changes a tiny bit, but it's not like a real roguelike. It just has a couple of aspects to make each playthrough, a little different, add a little bit each time. But it's definitely just meant to be played, you start off beginning and then you go through your adventure to the end where you beat the game. And here's our captain, we have crew aboard our ship, and then iron mirrors, pages, veils, and hearts. These are like stats that we'll be using to the game for various things like damage or aiming time, secrets, resource gathering, and also there's like skill checks for these things, stealth, and health is also mostly for skill checks and our officers. Over here we have our fuel, supplies to feed our crew, and other things to do with supplies. Just turn it into fuel. Fuel's really important. The Terror, because it's very it's in like the Fallen London world, which also Fallen London. That's like their tie-in, free-to-play, browser game, some nonsense. You can find that. You can look it up if you want to. It keeps bugging me about it. I'm like, I'm probably not gonna play that, guys, but whatever. I'll register the account for like the free downloads they offer. But yeah, it's like a Lovecraftian kind of horror world. Let's have our speed and the ship's hull. Log book, so let's just jump right in. I told you all the resources, also money. I mean, they obviously use money here. So, 3 decades ago in the reign of Victoria, London was stolen by bats. Now it lies a mile below the surface, and that's why the sea is sunless. It's like an underground ocean. It was dreadfully inconvenient for everyone, but opened a vast black ocean to you. Welcome to the Untersee. So let's choose our past. I think we're going to be, and then these kind of give us bonuses to the various skills up here. I went through I'm not completely blind. I went through the tutorial and played for like 30-ish minutes. I want to do this mostly raw, but I don't want to spend the first hour of gameplay just like, what does this button do? So I'm just slightly acquainted with the mechanics. I found the extra, like the combat guide, to be pretty good. The veteran with the extra damage, and same with the pages was good, getting extra secrets, getting extra resources. But I'm gonna be I fancy myself a natural philosopher, a naturalist. So we get bonus to mirrors, skill detection, and perception, which increases our aiming time. I don't really find much other use for the skill, but we're gonna do a little bit of role play. We're gonna be a scientist, be an academic man. Gain mirrors, a plausible surgeon, echoes, and stranger quality's gone. And then what is our winning? What's going to be our win conditioning? Finding our father, fulfilling our personal ambitions, being rich, or setting up a private kingdom, which is like something you have to find later in the game. It will be someday. Let's fulfillment. Let's be a scientist looking for his fulfillment. That's why he's taken to the ocean. How do we want to be addressed? Captain. It's fine. I like Captain. The rest all seems silly, and I do love the disheveled looking guy. This is gonna be our first character, or our first captain. It's my like third captain after the first two died very quick and unforgiving deaths. So Fallen London. So in London, we'll go to the Admiralty's office. They will pay us money. They'll pay us supplies for just going to ports and checking them out, and that is so important. So that's what we're going to be doing for this first episode. It's a very short voyage to gather some supplies for the Admiralty. So they want information from the Iron and Misery Company funging station, not far from home waters, and then they just want the ports. So I come back ports. They'll give us stuff. Advice for captains, and then that's the tutorial book. We get to sell it for a little extra money. Read the morning papers. We get a recent news token. That's kind of like it goes into our hold as a curiosity. It's kind of funny thing as game handles it. It's kind of like reminds me of a lot of board game mechanics, but like information is represented as we have this information. It's like an item in our inventory, which is a kind of fun way to do it. Yeah, very reminiscent of complicated board games that you spend 3 hours setting up, which is why I love those games. But like, man, setting them up and taking them all down. Nothing doing our lodgings, it looks like. Back to the city. Yeah, check out hold. Not much going on here. Not much going on anywhere. We talked to our surgeon. Not much. I mean, we'll speak to him. If we get a secret, we can increase our pages. Spend a secret to increase our stats on our officers. And we can talk to him, and he wants to go to the Shellanate in the far east of the Untersee. Well, that's going to be a long time, so... Advice for captains, that's sort of the tutorial book, we get to sell it. Get a little bit of money. We're going to spend that money. They're going to spend that money on fuel? A Ratus Faber assistant. Usable in combat, repairs hull instantly. That sounds useful, but that's like all of our money. I definitely found the provisioners. Definitely found fuel to be like worth its weight really, really intensely. 12 fuel's not bad. I had to buy some supplies. We actually we don't travel too far because it's dangerous. Buy a little bit extra fuel and supplies, and we can save the money. We don't need to do anything. Let's launch out of here. Full speed ahead. I didn't recruit a full crew. I don't think we suffer any penalty for having a slightly smaller crew, for missing 2 of them. I didn't go to see, I didn't finish everything to do in London. Too late now. We're at sea. We're in the ocean. We're going. We're looking around. And we get fragments for discovering things. Those fragments generate our secrets. It's a resource we can spend. And I discovered we can actually go to this boat here. These little spotlights are docking areas, so we can speak to the people on this lighthouse boat. And I forget what we can do. I think we can tell them like news. We can go to the lightship. Yeah, we can speak to them with our recent news. We can spin our recent news, and we get a disease terror that gives us a Z story. So we traded news for a story. And we can purchase fuel if we need to, but we don't, so we need to. So goodbye. We already got a story. So good for us. You see how quickly our fuel burns out? We need a more efficient engine, and we need money for that. I don't feel like this is the right way. We hit Z, we have our Z-Bat. Ooh, it's a scout plane, basically. Man, that music still seems a little loud, doesn't it? I like the music, but it's just a tiny bit quieter. There we go. Z-Bat says, Mutton Island, southwest. Let's go to the southwest. We want to... What the heck is that? What is this? I mean, I shouldn't be doing this, probably dangerous, but I am. It's a jelly fleur? A jelly fleur? Oh, it's gonna charge at me, isn't it? Shoot it. How much damage does that do? Nah, not much damage. But you can see that's the enemy's health. This red area, dude, this thing's gonna like destroy us. I don't start shooting it harder. This red arc is our gun's firing arc. The whole damage is like real hard to repair, but I'm already committed to this fight. Yeah, the red arc is our gun's firing arc. Takes us the aiming time. If we shoot before it's fully aimed, we have a chance to miss. This is our HP. If I immediately die with this captain, I should have just left this thing alone. I didn't know. Although I should have known in this horrible, hell ocean, that if I'm unfamiliar with something, I should just leave it alone. 6 HP. Alright, we'll just barely kill it and survive. Ouch. That was pretty rough. What do we get for it? And the sounds are a little loud now too, aren't they? Don't get everything nice and quiet. Right, the jelly fleur that very, very almost killed us. Is it a young jellyfish? A lesser subspecies? The dreams of jellyfish become real? In any case, now it's a sad sack of goo dissolving to the sea. Perhaps you can eat it, or better yet, your sailors can, or let it disperse. We get a port. We get surveyed. We get a survey for that. Unlocked. So we need something to actually special for that. Let's let it disperse. The cap does look a little bit like a face, and she dissolves like smeared paint. Like this is a story, which is pretty good. All clear. That just ruined our ship. Oh, there's a giant enemy crab down there. Oh, jeez. Let's turn off the light. That's the wrong button. Let's light hotkey. We'll just click on it because L's way out of the way. We'll avoid the giant enemy crab. Because that jellyfish almost killed us, and I would like to at least survive just a little bit. Like, just a little bit. And repairs are expensive, and now we're like super terror because everything is dark. Let's turn on the light. Try to calm the sailors' nerves a little bit. I just have to get into dock here. Okay, we made it. Oh, did we earn a secret? Then we return to Secret off discovering the straits over here. Quaker's Haven. We get a port report for this, right? Somewhere. Chat to the fisherman. 1 echo. Spend 1 money. And we got a port report. Oh, good. Alright, that's our first port report. I think we went 3. With Z food. We're not. Our terror's fine. We don't need to drain terror. Explore. Let's go exploring. Walk around the shore. Glittering eye, you turn, and there's a long, lank, brown man at your shoulder. Listen, he says, I have a story for you. Something about the gray beard compels your attention. Leave, don't look back. Turn the situation around. No, I have stories for you. 1 tale of terror. We don't have tale of terrors, only have the Z story. That'd be fun. But, yeah, let's... he's probably... Is he like a thief or something? Some distraction like pickpockets us? Let's go for it. Let's see what happens. Story has a wedding full of murders, leafless forest, a vast serpent which eats souls. Tail winds on and on like a serpent till you're lost in the dizzy toils of its sinister ships and glamorous corpses. You nod awake, he's gone, but not, it seems, before searching your pockets for small change. I knew it! They robbed us and made us scarier, but it did give us a tale of terror. Hey, we paid $2 for a story. That's fair. That sounds like actually a decent deal for me. Pick up a cat. A mascot replaces our comatose ferret. I don't know what the cat does. What do we unlock? 3 supplies? Does that mean I have to spend 3 supplies? I hope not. I'm gonna hit this button. Hope it doesn't actually drain 3 supplies. Oh, it did. Ouch. I was hoping maybe we just needed it. We need to buy more supplies. Now it jumps down from your arms, disappears in the darkness of the ship. An hour later, 5 brutally executed rats found on the foredeck. Well, there goes... Okay, that's enough. From there we go to the shop and buy our supplies back. And now we're poor. Again, cool. Ship, can't. Can we not heal the ship? Can't heal the ship here. We have to spend supplies, then heal the ship. Oh, it's so brutal. Alright. That's not my log. Officers. Iron +2. Hey, has a little bit more damage. There. Good job. Good job, Katie. You can speak to the ferret. And it just... I played once in Happy Warren's London before he installed me in this floating coffin and made me eat dried food. Damn your play. I like that. That's what the ferret always says. The only thing the ferret says, as far as I know. Oh, we have our secret, don't we? Can I speak to you about the secret? Can, and it improves our pages, which is the speed in which we get more secrets. So let's do it. We got 1 page. Oh, wow. Stat increases go pretty slow, don't they? I need to be real careful because our hull is just annihilated from that jellyfish. And why can't we do this? It's at least 50% or better, because we're under 50%, we can't even repair it, see. Southwest. Stop. The Comedian Canal. Kumal. Get off the lights, this crab doesn't spot us. Is there any way I can like get around it? Looks like there's a canal right here if I just go this way. Go away, crab. Alright, we should be fine. Be sneaky. Sneaky around these crabs. The Albertine Gates. And the Comedian Canal. Kumayan. A-E-A-N. Kumayan. No. Oh no, oh no, oh no, it's a jellyflare. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. There's a dock here. If we get to the dock, maybe we can avoid that. Okay, he doesn't want to mess with us. Whew. There's another jellyfish. I didn't run into the jellyfish. This is the first time I played. Like through my little, during my tutorial run. Travel to the surface. If we had a lot more fuel, we could try going to the surface. Listen for surface gossip. Got a vision of the surface. Be a prime stop for a pub or wine shop in the interest of the Echo Bazaar, and the laws of London prevent it. They don't like competition. They're temporary half-legal hostelries, and long-moored ships here trade stories with sun-tanned surface sailors. Stories of Paris and Batavia, lost fires, and the final isles. Yeah, we got resources for that, and all port. We got a port. Need 1 more port. And then we can go back to that. Well, we can go back right now and get fuel. Well, we're good on fuel. We just need our ship repaired. Just watch out for that jellyfish. Any scouts? Any scouting information? No islands. I don't want to go south because that's stupid jellyfish. Let's go east. We bought the extra fuel, so I'm not worried about fuel yet. First time, one of my captains died. Like, two of my captains, one of them died because he ran out of fuel and just left stranded, so I respect the fuel. Let's Supplies is getting a little low as well, though. If we don't find a place soon, we'll just have to... Oh, because that stupid cat. 3 supplies. We die because of this stupid cat. Long way to the east. Well, we're heading east. And this looks scary. Let's find out what this is. I mean, if I die. Part of the roguelike nature of the game. Like I said, kind of has some roguelike elements. It's definitely not roguelike, though, but... part of it is that it's a little challenging, and you have to... At least you have to learn. There's a bit of a learning curve on how to survive. Air trembles, a breath of change passes. That means there's something way too important. That means some story-related thing happened. This appears to be, hey, the Iron and Misery SR funding station. That's where we want to go anyway. Are you a good ship or a bad ship? Okay, you're not attacking us. We're not automatically in battle mode, so I think we're fine. Just ignore him. He kind of disappeared. Why did he actually disappear? Or did we just not see him anymore? Iron Misery Company funging station. J&M has a funger operation here, felling giant bulbous shrooms for building materials, harvesting cure leaf for its medicinal properties. It's a desperate little outpost of something like civilization. Up puffs the affable factor. Oh, hello, Captain. Thank God for visitors. We go quite mad out here otherwise. Quite mad. How can it be of assistance? Give the pass sign to the affable factor. We're back to the street end. Okay, that seems fine. Just jump right into business. Yes, I would hear the courier shipped them out Palmerston, stopped off free supply. Tell them I miss my children. Tell them I can't take it here much longer. The spores, the dark. Got some strategic information. And let's have some tea with the guy. You sit on the veranda of the factor's house, looking out over the fungal jungle. Expanse of green and sour gold. The air is thick with hovering spores. The scones are stale. Even the tea has a hint of mildew. But the factor is good company. He shares odd stories about the ice and roses of Eram, the monstrosities of the sea lilies, and a little restaurant in Venderbite where you enjoy the most extraordinary seafood. Venderbite, I know. I never met a tomb colonist who could cook, but you must visit the place. Do you know it? Also has a load of Bulligus Fron carted aboard a ship, and he waves away your things. Hey, I got supplies. I bet you told your stuff if fear might be transformed entirely into fungus. He leans confidentially towards you. It happens, you know, but one does have to eat rather a lot. They've been told of a fine restaurant in Venderbite. So we got information, fragments, lost terror, got supplies. That was really great. I'm glad we found this place. And then, can we just do a regular port report as well? Oh, we did. Oh, that's fantastic. And do we want to gather some supplies? Do we want to try eating some of the fungus? Matter of luck. 60% chance. Hey, I like those odds. Go for it. Fung of dread, spores like the on your face. They coat your tongue. Lone crewman begins to whimper. Oh Christ, he says. They reach my heart. I think I'll be harvest yet. Harvest yet. You have to drag him back to the ship before he's calm again. Alright, that didn't work out. We can try again. But how much terror do we have? Getting a little bit. Like, I want to say high. 2 terror, 1 supplies. We're fortunate. So even if we do find supplies, we still get... Okay, maybe not too much terror. I think we're fine. Yeah, 6 supplies, 6 fuel. It's enough to get back to London. We have information. We got what we were looking for. Let's head back. Post haste back to London. Why did the battle? Okay, no. It's like, why did the battle plan just flash? Just saying, grab dock. Don't run to the rocks, please. Go back through the phosgene obliques. Hopefully nothing scary happens while we're out here. I think we're going roughly the right way. Not at all. We need to go... Not in battle. We go much more northwest. There's also this mechanic where we can burn more fuel to go faster, but I'm fine. You're not doing that. I'm just conserving the fuel a little bit. I am wary because our ship is very damaged. I'm not sure how to repair it for cheap. I'm sure in London, yeah, in London, like there'll be a shipwright, right? That can repair a ship for us. Surely, such a thing exists. Nothing to see out here, sadly. But I guess, I don't know. I would say it helps the crew, but... Nope. Just out in the dark ocean doesn't help the crew at all. It's foggy. Lots of fog. Oh, no, it's a crab. It's a fast crab. It's a crab. Boy, the crab. Lights. Get in the dock. I don't know what this is, but get in the dock. No, dock. Okay, we made it. Actually, I'm not sure. Once we leave, I don't know if we have to fight the crab again. Quick, you're saving. A simple village is part of London suburbs, where London fell and the waters rushed in. Smoke spirals from cottage chimneys. A lonely hill rises behind the town. Drinks the cock and magpie, explore the shore, visit the hilltop above town. Not much wind, but it's a low risk challenge. 81% chance of success. Let's go for that. First, you stand on a cliff top looking over the little village, smoke from the chimney, drift upwards. Smoke tilts sudden wind thins it to a pencil smudge, then nothing. The wind screams unexpectedly like a god cut in half. That's pretty aggressive. What noise? Must be the caves around the island channeling the air. At least that's the most comforting explanation. Below you, the locals each take nips from a shared flask and make a toast towards the mainland. The wind is southerly. Some new fragments, and that's it. Just terror and fragments. Well, not very exciting, is it? Wow, it's pretty scary over here. Probably because that giant crab. And we can't go to the magpie. I should have taken a look around, huh? Doing that challenge, I didn't realize they were mutually exclusive. But I guess if I had to do one, it's better for us to do a challenge. Probably had some benefit. I don't want to launch until this crab is gone. Looks like we are safe just hanging out here. Attack this boat, crab. No, 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 no. No. No, no, no. Okay, then there's just another. Are they patrolling? Are they looking for me? I didn't check if there's a shipwright, did I? There's not. Well, we're just gonna be hanging out for a little bit. Until these crabs give us some room to make a run for it. I'll have to burn I'm probably gonna burn the extra fuel once this guy moves. Somewhere. We'll just make a run for it. Let's go. Let's go. He turns around, we're burning the fuel. It looks like we might be safe in the fog. No, we're not safe. Oh, burn the fuel. Go for it. Turn off the lights. Are we outrunning it? Yeah, it doesn't know where we are. I think we're gonna make it. What is this giant landmass that's up here? Oh, did I just run into like... Oh gosh, there's so many stupid crabs. I ran into the I ran into the wall. Oh man, don't kill me. Don't let the crabs kill me. Getting a lot of terror sailing around the dark like this. I just need to get to London. It's right there. Oh my gosh, there's so many crabs. This place is infested with giant crabs. I think the fog is helping us a lot. Having trouble finding us. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, that crab went fast. Oh, we're in the light. Burn the fuel. Go. Go for it. Go. Full speed ahead. we just gotta get into the port. We're okay. Alright, that was unnecessarily scary. That jellyfish. We could probably kill all those crabs so that jellyfish didn't do such a number on us. Our first encounter. We burned extra fuel getting away. How horrible. But, return to London. Collect messages from our harbor master. Are there messages from me? Yeah, we got some information. Something's changed. So, London. This is the Admiralty office. First things first. We've turned in our reports. Let's do the strategic information first. Dark Spectacle Admiral ushered into his office of the Mansion's Pyre, a cramped room with a vast desk. He surveys you across the desk. Yes, the merchant captain of whom we hear such complicated things. You really shouldn't have heard that much about me. I have not done much. Ask the admiral if you can provide a little fuel to cover your costs. Let's take you to a dry dock. We're 1 point a favor. Get you more fuel. We need favors and get free fuel. Alright. Let's pass on the strategic information. It's hard to read those glasses, but he reads the summary intently. Satisfactory, says the last. Eminently satisfactory, actually. Good work. Take this for your trouble. The clerk will see you paid. Hey, that's a fair bit of money. And we got a favor. Let's submit the port reports. Yeah. Been to Demo's Gate. Fuel, favors, and money. The rubbery lamps, whatever that is. Fuel. Another favor? Really? And do you want more? Do you want more stuff? I don't know why you popped up. The canal. Just a tiny bit of money. And ask if there's anything in particular they need. Is there anything in particular you need? Visit the port below. Avid Horizon Northeast. Okay, easy enough. Northeast. We gotta head northeast. Anything else you need? Visit a port and the port reports. Okay, blah blah blah. That it. We already did all port reports. Turn to the docks. Alright, we can visit the university with our secret. Or corrose. Reduce terror. We do have some terror. We might want to reduce some terror. It only costs $10. Also won't be ending up hiring on more crew. Alright, well, let's just start at the top. Visit the university. Twist in your tail. You are now Favor's antiquarian. Lost their secret, but we gained access to the university, and being an academic fellow, that seems appropriate. A Z story? To see if you have knowledge that he will buy. Alright, so he just wants to buy stuff. So we can buy our stories. He gives money. 10 echoes, we lost our story. 10 for a story? Let's keep our story. Unless I really need the money. I feel like there's other stuff we can do with our... Might be able to do with our stories, maybe not, I don't know. Let's carouse. We'll go carousing. Marvelous night out. Lost our free day and our... We gained some news. Lost terror. Spent a little more... spent a little bit of money. Our terror is still quite high. What is this? Oh, hey, I gotta make decisions. Okay. That night, you find yourself sharing a table with a likely lass. She typically claims to be a spy. Whatever she is, she's an easy to like, and the evening ends, you're still together. The elegant fellow with an accent, unexpectedly delightful laugh. Seems natural. Okay, it's extreme. Please, okay. Oh, we gotta lock it. Someone whose names you don't recall. Your only love is the sea. You take comfort where you find it. That's all it is. Oh, the lovely lass. Next morning, she gives you a pewter locket. As you reach for it, she grips it briefly in her fist. Don't you dare forget me, she says. We've lost 3 terror, and I gotta lock... I don't know, I always feel bad. And hire on some crew. Oh, this is new crew. I mean someone special, right? Engage an officer, the brisket campaigner. Oh, you need a real physician. None of your surgeons. So you're the possible surgeon for a skilled doctor. Hearts and iron. No, it sounds better than just plausible surgeon. Who probably won't saw the wrong limb off. How much does he cost? 50? 50. There's a lot of things that can happen to get this guy. But we'll go. We'll get him. Welcome aboard. We've lost 50 and we got our campaigner. And that was it. Alright, I still need more crew. Do I really need more crew though? I was thinking our money's valuable. Maybe we don't need more crew right now. Lodgings. And I think this is the criminal guy. Dispensation on the counters he's so fond. Except, inquire further. Who is this patron and is there a catch? Let's ask some questions. He runs a very fine, very liberal establishment just across the river, where it is much patronized by sailors and by men of wit and vinegar. Public house. And there is no obligation to speak of. My patron hope only that you might remember him kindly. And I suppose that if the opportunity should arise for you to return his kindness, I do not imagine he would refuse your offer. That sounds super shady. I'm not sure if we're in a position that I want to accept shady offers. Back to our lodgings. We can rest in a room. Reduce our terror for 10. Sell a little bit of terror and a little bit of money. Might as well keep our terror. Lost 1 terror. Gosh, terror. Okay, well, now we are aware. I didn't, have that much experience with terror mechanic yet. Now I know it is quite... It builds up, and it's hard to get rid of. I think that's it for the city. Journal officers. +6 hearts, +3 iron. Versus +1/+1. Oh yeah, you're way better. Up. And if we get some secrets. So I have a secret. I don't have a secret, but I'll give us more hearts. But I think I'd rather talk to the other guy and get more pages. But he only does 1 page at a time, so I do more hearts. If I get some mutter salt, we can have a dinner with her. Isn't that nice? Shops. I doubt we have enough money to buy anything of real significance. Other than maybe the repair rat. A new weapon? Perhaps? Torpedo components, torpedo nets. Protection against torpedoes. We haven't run into torpedoes. Supplies. We didn't get much fuel from all of our exploring, did we? I have to buy some, likely. I didn't think we already have an engine. What about the shipyard? Can you repair my boat, please? How do I repair my boat? I actually have to look that up on how we get my boat. Repair my boat. Or do I just have to buy lots of supplies and do it myself? Or do I just have to the rat do it? It says usable in combat, repairs 10 hull points. 10 hull damage instantly. Cooldown 3 seconds. That sounds good regardless. It has a cooldown, means I can use it repeatedly. I wonder if it drains supplies though. That's what I would assume. Either way, I guess we really should buy more supplies. And fuel. Spend the last of our funds preparing for more adventuring. And then we will take off next time. That's going to do this for our first episode. I expect these episodes to drag on a little bit longer, even longer than this. But we will we'll finish, make sure we get at least one captain. Probably not this guy, but somebody to survive a adventure in Sunless Sea. Thanks for watching. Leave a like to the video, subscribe for more, follow me on Twitch to like this deal, and I'll see you next time.